Welcome, welcome everybody. Thank you for checking out the stream. If this is your first time, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also turn notifications on and turn the chat on, and make sure you stay connected. Say hello. Once you turn the chat on, you can kind of see exactly what's being said, what's going on. I do recommend definitely subscribing because these live streams kind of happen when they happen. And today we've got a really cool, exciting episode because we just got a brand new 11-star Titan. And to be honest, I haven't even taken a look at the thing yet. So we will see it live together. So what's up, BC? How are you? And make sure you go ahead and hang out in the chat and stay active in that because that keeps everything fun and interesting. So doing a late night edition, definitely stayed awake to go ahead and see this thing spawn live because everybody has been getting them, and I knew that we would be getting them, but ours just spawned. So we just barely missed the update because they released an update when the Titan was spawning, and weren't able to get it earlier in the day, so we're kind of like late to the party on getting this. But what's up, Allison? How are you? Glad you stayed awake for this. Hello, Ruth. How are you? Jeremy, how are you? All right, so it's the big red guy. You ain't so bad. All right, cool. Hey, Kelly. Thanks for stopping in and checking us out. I haven't even seen it up, so it's kind of funny too because I pre-made the thumbnail to this, and I made the red guy thumbnail, so I had a predictive thinking. Apparently there's a green one that came out, so I would like to see that. I'm excited to see the other Titans and stuff. So what's up, Tonapath? How are you? Stardust, hello. Might be a quiet night tonight, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know. Sometimes it's weird. So we'll see how Europe is probably definitely sleeping right now. Maybe they'll catch the tail end, wake up, see a cool little notification. East Coast probably sleeping right now. West Coast is probably sleeping, so it's kind of an interesting time. But let me go take a look at this. Cool. Yeah, so look at that. That's funny. The thing's been alive for 14 minutes and already 1.2 million damage has been done to it. That's real cute. Yeah. Okay. So Zero's got a 50 and a 73 and a 77. Nice. So that's pretty awesome. Definitely some items were used, I'll tell you that. Okay, what's up, GM? How are you? So these 11 stars probably aren't too bad, aren't too crazy. Messed around with it in beta a bit. What's up, Mike? And I don't know. We'll go in. We'll take a look. Jimmy got an 80k hit. God, these guys are freaking savages. Computer, YouTube check, phone, EP check. Nice. Jeremy, you figure out how Athena works tonight. That's good. All right. So we'll build my team. I think I'm just gonna bring 3 blue. I think I'm gonna do that. Looks fine to me. Hell was just kind of in there for a purple color. What items am I using? Tornadoes? No, I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy, to be honest with you. I'm probably gonna stay pretty conservative. Um, just because 14 star Titans are ridiculous. So these 11 stars, they honestly weren't too much different than the 10 stars. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna get second round of hits, to be honest with you, because here it is, it's midnight. I'll probably go to sleep pretty soon. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get a full night's sleep and then come back and be able to at least do 1 or 2 more hits, because right now our Titans die way too quick, and it's kind of a pain in the butt, to be honest with you. So I'm just hoping for that. But we'll see. Thanks you got. Yeah, I'll kind of go into the event a little bit. I appreciate that you got. I could have got into like third place, but there was no point. So it ended up, there was like 15 minutes left in the event, and I was in like 5th place. I don't know, I think there was like a half an hour left, and I was in 5th place, and I was like, there's no way 6 people are gonna jump me. So wasn't too worried. So but yeah, it was a good event. I will tell you that this event was probably one of the hardest, and I kind of feel bad for not streaming the last part of the event and showing that and stuff like that. But I was honestly really busy that day, and wasn't really able to be streaming, so I wasn't able to do that. But I'm gonna go fight this thing. So I took the arrows out because I'm using the arrows. Run Magni. My Magni is only at level 70. So I'm gonna keep Grim in there in case Athena dies. As soon as I get another scope, I'll be running Magni. First time you tried to compete and you got 24th, that's awesome. You got. Yeah, you'll definitely be able to get into the top 10, but even 24th, I mean 24th is pretty good. When you really think about it, when you've got so many different people that are competing, and then I love it. I got like personal messages from people, like Steelers. He messaged me, and he was like, "Thank you so much for like letting me know about using items," and he freaking killed it. He got top 10 in both. He almost got first place in intermediate, and I kind of feel bad because he was battling it out with Mickey. And here it is, like I was the one that gave him the knowledge on how to actually like compete well in there. So like it was pretty funny that that Steelers was in there. So he pops in on the stream and hangs out. So really, really cool to see people take the knowledge that they've learned from this and apply it and actually reap the rewards. What's up, Vidim? How are you? Just tuning in. Where on our website do you announce these YouTube shows? I don't, Mike. That's why it's super important that people go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, because I stream whenever the heck I feel like it, and the whole thing of it is that like the Titan appears at random times, and then I'm kind of doing different things, and if I feel up for it, I don't want to turn the streaming into a task is my biggest thing, because it takes away from, I guess, the fun of it, and it's the whole point of me even streaming is to just to do it, and if people want to see the stream, they want to be a part of it, they want to see it live, turn notifications on, and then make sure you tune in when you get the notification. But I pop into like global chat, I post some stuff into peer support or whatever when I go live, but just the Titans changing so much, it definitely impacts it a bit. It's hard to set a schedule, but I will say that like Wednesdays around like 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I've been trying to get on just because my daughter's here. So people seem to like that, and so, but I've never done a midnight stream, and I mean, here we are, we're at 50 people. So I've found that, just about any time it goes on, that people show up, which is really cool. It's really awesome. I appreciate every single person that comes in. So thanks again. What's up, lady? Corey, how are you? It's early in the morning. Yeah, that's what I figured, Vadim. That Europe will be like, what the heck is going on? Oh, the stream's on. So hopefully I get to be the first voice that some people hear. So let me go ahead. I'll show you go fight this thing. And Jimmy, I will give you credit if you see my first item over there. I'm actually using potions, so I haven't had any use for healing potions, and I started using them on my Titan hits lately instead of arrows. So credits to you on that one, Jimmy. All right, let me get into this. Oh, I'll take it. Seems kind of like cheating. Alright, let me do that. Alright, this should be a pretty good hit. Always make the diamonds when you can. Oh. Purple? Nope. I think they just wanted to make sure I showed off on the first hit. Blue diamond. $62. It's not bad. I feel like completely inadequate comparatively to the other scores that I've been seeing that you guys are doing. But I don't feel bad because I didn't use like any items. So that's pretty good. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I will take it. Sue's already up there at 200,000. You guys are crazy. Did Sue level? Sue had to have leveled. I hope so. Sue didn't level? Did he? Oh, okay, there he did. Okay. Alright, I'll scroll back up here, read a little bit. Oh, my computer froze. Hopefully my computer froze at the moment, so I don't know what's being said. I'll do another hit while we wait. Hopefully my computer came back up. We'll see. Yeah, I think my computer just came back up. Definitely not going to be as good as the last one, but it'll be serviceable. Definitely had worse hits. Oh, that hurt. Alright. Okay. Alright, scrolling back up now. What's up, Barbara? How are you? Yeah, 6:30 in the morning. Yep, that's awesome. You use Ustream? You use them now? Yeah, they're pretty awesome, Jimmy. I do like the healing potions. They work good. So, not bad. All right. So, cool. That's well, I'm glad that you were able to catch us tonight, Mike. See you, Jimmy. I know you become famous and neglect you. Oh, that's funny. That's not for me. Mushrooms. I don't know. Crypt mushrooms? I don't even know. I haven't even. What are those used for? It was pretty good hit. Pretty good hit. What's up, Mong? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Why is Wukong so useful in Titan hits? Okay, so Wukong is super useful in Titan hits. I made a video. People have been asking for it. I'm literally the worst player in the world because I don't release content that I record. So I have to edit it and put it all together. But the whole point of it is the way you get Titan hits so high is because you do all your damage with the actual gems themselves. It's not the hero specials. So what Wukong does is it stacks with all the other things because it has a negative impact to it as well that makes it so you have bad things that happen to you. So the reason why that's so important is because you lay out all of the other hero specials and then you use Wukong special and then you just smash them with gems. So that's why Wukong does a lot of damage. What's up, Mandy? How are you? Vane, how are you? Thanks, I appreciate it, Vane. Thank you. Yeah, 6:30 in the morning for you, chef. Hey, I figure, Europe can come hang out when they wake up. Let's probably go for a little bit. I'll attack this guy again. So right now I'm staying near the zone to hit. If I can't hit a weak point, I want to make sure I'm right next to it. I definitely want to make sure that Athena lives. It's kind of fumbled. Sometimes they give you a lucky one. Not that great. But I'll take it. 3 hits for 103 on this guy. It's not too bad. Sue leveled. Chef's a beast. That's crazy too. We only have 16 people that have reported in, and the thing's already almost halfway dead. Won't be long. But it does go to show that with these hits, with these Titans, still we'll be fine. We'll be fine. 11 and 12, I think we'll be fine. 13 and 14 we'll start having to need to get a bit more aggressive with items and stuff like that. So, what's the best position for Alina? Alina can pretty much only be in as a tank position, and she's also pretty good against Titans too. You got Vivica from your first TC20 pool. That's awesome. I would like Vivica for my 20 pool. That would be very helpful. You had 0 wake you after the Titan hits. That's plenty on. That's awesome. Chef, well, apparently you're not going to sleep. Is there ever a reason to go rainbow on all Titans? No. Unless you just got started and you pretty much have your primary basic team, then at that point then I would say yes, which I would highly recommend every single person do if they don't have a really qualified team. You focus on 5. That's what I did. I was still able to get some pretty good hits when I first started. I had a rainbow 5 color team that I brought in on every Titan because I didn't have secondary heroes yet, so definitely helped. You wanted Captain Crystal, but got Boomer on the 5th. Merlin was worthless in the Pirates Challenge except for Lady Boss. Merlin's pretty good. I like Merlin. I'm actually leveling up my Merlin right now as we speak. So, what's up, Johan? How are you, buddy? Anchors Our Breakfast TV. Nice, lady. I appreciate it. I've got some raids to do in here, too. People have been hanging out in my tower. I actually got a PM that somebody was super stoked that they beat me today, which is cool. I like it. I like it when people are, like, excited that they, like, beat me. I think that's cool. It gives them a little bit of encouragement. That's cool. I'm glad this person got almost an 80 Lassie. Nice. Have I used a Lassie? I used a Lassie in beta last time. I actually have a bunch of Lassie content that I got to put out too. One of these mornings I'll settle down. Maybe Thursday morning I'll work on doing my editing, because I have to go through. I hate putting out videos like that. I can do them. I know how to do them. They're just very time consuming to put them all together and then put them up. Whereas I can come in here and I can hang out and talk to you guys and do stuff, and I can explain stuff, and then people will go ahead and ask me questions and I can just answer the question. So, any good 3-stars to take in on Titans? I think maybe the only debatable one would be Breen. Would be it. Especially, for 10-star Titans. For the lower Titans, yeah, I'm sure there might be for sure. Yeah, Mike, you don't bring Merlin against the last event. Merlin will be good for you for next event. Yeah, triple, quad, strong colors, either awesome or scary. Yeah, I think, Jeremy, that's why I'm typically only doing 3 max. I've done 4 and I've done 5, but I think 3 is like the max number that you can bring in. All right, so my take on Alassie. Alassie is really great. She's good. She's very comparable to Magni, and it's one of those situations to where I recommend having at least one of them, for sure. So, I have Magni at level 70 with 5 scopes. I'm not too crazy about getting Lassie. If I get her, cool. But I don't think that I would sweat the scopes. But I'm probably going to use Magni over a Lassie just because I want her for defensive raids. I want him, Magni, for defensive raids. So, in terms of Titans, there's a little bit of an edge on Titans with a Lassie versus Magni. So I'd say they're probably pretty comparable. You want to have at least one or the other, for sure. Is a Lassie like Athena? No way. Lassie's nowhere close to Athena. Athena is a monster, just because she gives negative 65 defense, and she's average. So, there's nothing even close to comparing to Athena. So, Yeah. You have an 8-star Titan, stick on my rainbow team. Yeah, that's fine, Mandy. You can do that. So right off the bat, just so you guys know, I'm about to make a green diamond. Oh, no, I'm not. I lied. I was close. I guess I was going to make... I'll make that green diamond. Then I saw a different green diamond, but I was one off. Probably still should have... brought in something to combat my negative side effects. Hopefully miss. Yeah. Oh, cool. So she can miss on that. Yeah, Magni's cool. What's the key about Magni and Athena together? Jeremy talked about it earlier. We were talking about the issue with Grimm and stacking. There's no real issue. It was just he was talking about Grimm and Athena and stacking over the top. If you use Athena and then you use Grimm's debuff will go in effect over Athena's, and you will miss out on the extra defensive down debuff with Athena. So if you're using Grimm and Athena together on the same Titan team, you have to make sure Grimm goes first and then Athena. They don't stack on top of each other, but you can get less defense down if you use Grimm after. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, and once I get my my Magni to 80, I will probably start using Magni over Grimm. You got a 4-star purple boomer, nice. You're sorry, who's Magni? I'll show you. This is Magni. Which, if you're in Europe, it might be called something different, or maybe Russia. I know that there's different languages, but this is who I'm calling Magni. Alex, what do you call him? That guy I just showed you. Oh, no problem. So hopefully you guys just saw that move that I just did. It's second nature to me. But I created the diamond, and then I looked to see if I could make a 3 match that would allow me to go ahead and kick up my hero specials rather than just using the diamond to kick up my hero special. So that's a big one that I see a lot of people miss. And hopefully you guys see it in the future. So you guys get better at recognizing when to actually use the diamond. Because you can see now, I almost filled them both completely up a second time. So little stuff like that will help you to get better. I didn't double up against Thoth because Thoth is not that great, and I don't always double up against the middle, the tank. It depends on what the tank is. So hopefully you guys can see the purple diamond that I'm going to go ahead and create from this. So I'm going to look immediately. Can I fill my hero's special powers with the current diamonds that are on? So I just did 5. When I click this diamond, that's going to be 6, and I know that's going to hit up all my specials. But sometimes I don't have enough with a diamond to hit a special, so I want to move other pieces first in attempt to get more of the same color before I hit the diamond. So I'll be fine on clicking this diamond. So I have all my specials. And then I'm personally going to go and take down one side, because this is how I beat the Guinevere tanks. I waited a bit, so when I hit him, I'm going to now negate all of his damage, all of his defense down debuff. That's why I waited on my Bolttusk. Can't get compasses, just keep going on. Once you fight more Titans, you'll have a ton of them. Yeah, Magni and Grim are not really close. Cleaner, what's up, buddy? How are you? Do you know how many tiles I get for my specials? It depends. It's a little bit different. For my purple averages, it's, for me, I think they're all set to 10, I think. Did Mickey come in and hit too? Mickey, you savage. Look at that. Mickey definitely used some items for sure. You guys are just going to try and kill this thing as quick as possible. Thing has been alive for 45 minutes and it's already almost dead. This is stupid. This is crazy. And it's so crazy too is like the power jump. The power jump from like 13 and 14 versus 11 and 12 is ridiculous. Like, I knew going into like 11 stars that it wasn't that ridiculous because it was mostly just the amount of life, which I think it has like 1 million more life than the others did. But, like, this wasn't that crazy comparatively. But 13 and 14s are crazy. Mickey. 110k on this thing. That's insane. What level my troops to get to 10? It's not the troops, it's the average on it. I don't because I think that last one too, it was 11 that I hit on it. I knew 11 would be enough to fill it. A lot of it is what I track based on the bar that I have too. So I knew that I was just at about halfway with 5 tiles. And so, like, the 6 tiles that were on the board, I knew would do it. He might level too, Jeremy. Yeah, I turned the chat off. He probably will level. But, like, it's crazy because my June 80, it only requires 8 because I have a mana troop on that June and at level 16. I don't know when, but it turned into 8. So I've gotten 5. So I'll make a diamond, and then if I get a match 3, it does it. So see if there's anybody. It's crazy because I literally never roll people. Guess I'll just do that. No, probably should have made the diamond instead, but that's fine. You just made June your first 80, good for you. Yeah, Mickey's always been pretty beastly. Alright, so Amanda, you've been a minute for you, so been thinking today it would be cool if they did a Legends event where you could get past Heroes of the Month. Amanda, and this is for everybody, Petrie just hinted the other day that in Season 2, something about the previous Heroes of the Month are involved. So, hopefully for Season 2, we will finally get the age-old question, how do you get previous Heroes of the Month? Supposedly in Season 2, we will have that answer. I'm pretty much obliged to attack Bora anytime I see him. Hopefully you guys can see the potential to make a purple diamond. I see this move and it's missed a lot, but I have these blues up here that I can match, and then I've got either it could be a 1-move purple diamond or a 2-move purple diamond, and I have about a 40% chance of getting that because I need either the purple diamond to be where this current yellow is, or I need it to fall into place right off the bat. So, didn't happen there. Immediately I'm going to look and see if there's another way I can move that middle piece to potentially give me a diamond. So I don't see it. So unfortunately, I have to let that vision go of that. I'll go there. What? You didn't die? Really? I put her down to like no life. I hate Guinevere so much. She's so good. Another hit in 43 minutes. Oh, that's aggravating. It's gonna fill my chest too. Dang you, Bora. Alright. Oh, I meant to do my chest. Alright, cool. So let me go check. See, is there a glossary somewhere of buff symbols? I don't think so. You can always just click on the enemy itself and look at it. Natalia's the first 80 working on Delilah. Mats are hard to get. Nice, that's cool. Good for you. Are these rare titans going to randomly pop out of normal for alliances? So Mong, these are not rare titans. That 11 star is not a rare titan. That's just a new 11-star titan. But they have the new titans that I think are showing up for 8 and 9 stars as well. So if you're in an alliance with like lower level titans, you will still be fighting the new titans too. So you don't have to be fighting 10 and 11 stars to be fighting the new titans. But I have seen the rare titans. They're specific. They're really cool to fight against. They're actually pretty hard to kill too. And those I think are showing up at 6 stars and above that you can have rare titans. Pulled a Guinevere on the first 5-star. That's pretty sick. That's awesome. Good for him. What I meant to do was this. And now I'll have to do at least 187. Actually, I'm going to do 2 just to make sure. Is she only good at 80, though? Who only good at 80? Talking about Natalia or Guinevere? And just so you guys know, when I'm auto farming like this is the good time to ask questions. So if you have questions, right now is a good time. Oh, Gwen. No, Gwen's good at 70 for sure, especially in like intermediate. When you're at like probably like 2,000 cups, Guinevere is still definitely serviceable. It's at 70 as a tank for sure. What do you think the odds are? The odds are a match with another 7-day alliance and alliance wars with the new matchmaking. Pretty high with Hunting and Reborn. They're pretty high. So I wouldn't be surprised if Hunting and Reborn fight each other. Which actually, let me look. Leaderboard. So Reborn's in 23rd right now. Hunting. Oh, Condemned? Condemned is. No. Really? Oh, is. I don't know what's going on. Is Condemned ahead of. Okay, so Hunting is right there. Wow. Condemned is ahead of Hunting right now. When did Avi get such a stacked team? That's crazy. Avi, I haven't even been looking at your alliance. Look at you guys. Your 2,000 cups. Good for you, Avi. That's crazy. I know that. Flush, what are you doing over here? They do cup dropping over here, so there's still a good chance that Hunting, Condemned, and Reborn, actually, all three of them are in the mix to where they could be matched up. I wouldn't be surprised. That's cool though. I haven't looked at they're that's cool. Good answer. Jeremy told you to call your work. Tell him you can't make it because Titan's more prep. That's funny. See you, Jeremy. That's funny. What does AoE mean? It's area over enemy, I believe, is what it is. So it's area damage. It deals it to an area of attack, yeah. Or area of enemy, which will the loot tickets get you the same loot as you got in the level before? No, you get random from what's in there. No, Hunting isn't out marking right now. See a Tonopath, not in the top 10. You actually need to look at the tier number, A, B, or C. Alright, so B level loot. What do you mean by that, Mandy? Area of effect. Yes, that's what it is, Tonopath. Yeah. I just have known that it's an area of damage is what you're doing. So it's not a single hit, it deals it to an area. Yeah, area of effect, yeah. It probably is area of effect. I've heard it called a lot of things. What's up, Frost? How are you? Yeah, I've definitely heard different things for it, but the general consensus is that it deals damage to an area of people. You use a loot ticket after getting a scabbard and got 2 more scabbards, but the rest of the loot was different. Yeah, it's just you're gonna get randomized loot in that specific thing. Allison took care of it. Okay, cool. Which, for anybody that's part of the Discord channel, Allison is ETA Jazz, just so you guys know. She's the big man on campus. big woman on campus. Helps run everything with Avi. Yeah, I was going to show you guys, if you guys saw the event. So this is where, like, you see how crazy this is? So, like, this person, Caridoc, which they're in Crystal Palace, they had 57 and just 57 to 58. It's less than, it's 1100 to beat UCLA to pass her. So it got pretty tight up here. But I could have, even to me, to third place is only 3,000, which is pretty crazy. Could have very easily been up there, but we did pretty good. I think there was 5 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 of us got into top 10 in Legendary, Epic. There was, I think, 3 of us. Zero, Mickey, and Sue. Yeah, 3 of us in Epic. And I don't think any of us really competed in this. I was gonna mess with this a bit, but I decided against it. It wasn't worth it. So, trying to think who else. There's you got in there. Sue got also. Lady, look at you. 28th. Good for you. Chef got 63. He was working all weekend. Normally he's top 10. It's at 9. So 9 of us in the top 100. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and I just did what I showed you guys. If you guys watched before on the other event, or on the stream, that I just literally did what I did. I would run if I needed to run and not really worry about things. And I was very pressed on items, so I wasn't able to do as well as I'd like. I'm hoping that this month I'll be able to come back. I would really like to push for triple top 10. Is kind of like my next goal as far as what I want to do. It can definitely be done. I'm just gonna have to farm a ton. So when I'm going to use a healer, do I choose which color going for? For instance, red healer when the battle enemy is blue. I don't really. I keep my same healers. I only use healers. The only reason why I use my healers is pretty much to combat the stuff that the enemies can throw. I like to make my raids very simple, so I run a lot of the same teams. A lot of people, they're very successful by switching up their colors and doing a different thing. I'm pretty simple when it comes down to it. I don't, very rarely do I bring in different colors for different healers. Probably definitely going to be a short stream tonight, guys. So if you have some last minute questions, definitely recommend getting them in, because like I said before, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm definitely feeling it for sure. How about anybody that's watching this? Did you guys get better event scores from watching the stream? Did that help you out? Getting old, I know, right? Highest you've ever finished 124 in immediate. Are high scores really just a product of getting a great board, of use items, color stacking different heroes? Jessica, I don't know if you watched my stream, but I definitely went through on that. Maybe next time I'll do better on intermediate potentially and showing you that. But it just depends. And I will say once you get more heroes and you have a more diverse pool of heroes, it makes things easier for sure. Like for instance, I've never had Merlin available for the event, but I'm going to be excited to be using Merlin for the next event, as I'm working on finishing him probably in the next day or so. And I've never been able to even compete in beginner because I never had the hero. So it's a process of getting more heroes. But ultimately, I would highly recommend watching. There's a video I made on how to prepare for the war. So now that the war is ended, you want to go ahead and start preparing your items, and I already broke down what you got to do to farm and the different items you're going to need. So I would highly recommend watching that video that's in my videos on preparing for the events, and that will help you out for next month when they have the next event. So but for intermediate, just so you know, the big items that you're going to want bombs, you're going to want axes, you're going to want arrows, and then you're also going to want the 60% mana potions. Those are the 4 items that you need for intermediate. And if that's going to be your focus, make sure you focus on leveling up purple 4-star heroes too. So, for instance, like I said, Merlin's going to be really good. I use Sabina as my healer. So purple's going to be really, really helpful. You won't be able to use yellow because yellow is going to deflect. And all of this is contingent upon them not releasing a new event, if they're keeping up with the order that they normally have done. So yeah. Okay. Is there a big difference in higher star titans like 10 or 11 versus 7 and 8? And taking top 3 every time? Well, Craig, there's absolutely a big difference in Titans 7 and 8 versus 10 and 11. I mean, I don't know what the 11-star loot is yet, but loot and Titans, yeah, I mean, there's definitely a difference between a 7-star Titan and a 10-star Titan, I'll tell you that, for sure. So you've been switching around Kirill and Gormak for Grim and Bolttusk. I would just recommend running Grim and Bolttusk. Pretty much. I mean, it depends. I mean, Bolttusk is better than Kirill. If you're talking Titan hits, it's different than raids and stuff like that. I mean, raids, I use both Kirill and Bolttusk on pretty much every single raid, so. Don't fall asleep. Don't want you to stream snoring. Hey, people might be into it. You hate getting 7 and 8-star A+, not getting any Ascension stuff. Well, Craig, I would highly recommend you joining an alliance that's fighting higher star Titans, for sure. You got the next event. I don't know what it's going to be. Hopefully it's a new one, but it will be the 10th of June. So, what's up, Katie? How are you? Good morning / evening to you. Oh, it's your first time checking out the stream. Depth isn't a problem. You have every single 4-star hero in the game besides 2, all leveled. Oh, sweet. Jessica, are you part of our Discord? You can definitely, if anybody wants, go ahead and make sure you check out the Discord link, which is also in the description. And you guys can come check out the Discord and stuff like that. So, yeah, watch the video that I've already made on preparing for Alliance Wars. And if you already have that many, you will probably be pretty close in contention for competing in advance. Just so you guys know, I think I used only one. I'll show you the team I used. I'll show you the team I used for the advanced event, and I used mostly 4 stars. I'll show you. So this wasn't the team that I really used a lot of. It was just switching out Scarlet, or sorry, I was running, instead of Aslar, I was running Athena, and then instead of Scarlet, I was mostly running June. So my primary team was Bold Tusk, Falcon, Athena, which could very easily have been Grim instead, June, and Wukong. So, and again, it's for Legendary. So, there's lots of 4 stars that you can use. Epic, I didn't really compete in this. I literally just finished it. I did one through, but pretty similar too. So, for everybody that thinks, oh, I've only got 4 stars leveled or whatever, then, yeah, then you could definitely do it. Yeah, about 30 minutes I showed how to use. Yeah, so Allison, if you guys, if anybody's wondering, definitely make sure you check out the stream that I did. I think it was the previous video from this, where I actually streamed the event, and I showed everybody how to get high scores, and I kind of regretted it a little bit because I had Crystal Palace that was breathing down my neck the entire time. But whatever, it makes everybody better, so that's how I look at it. I don't use anybody in the challenge event unless they're maxed. I just don't. Yeah, so I mean, Mike, I wouldn't worry too much about the event too much until you get up there a bit more. What country am I from? I'm in the United States. Does anybody know anything about tickets? I'll go ahead and I'll do that for you, for sure. You're on Discord. Dante's helped me a ton in the beginning. That's awesome. Cool, Jessica. Dante's super helpful. So I'll show you. If people are wondering how the event tickets work, over here to the far left, if you look right under my time stop, it says auto win. You click auto win. Right now I've got 4 tickets, but it also costs me energy. I don't want to do this because it doesn't count towards my monsters. So just keep that in mind when you're doing loot tickets, that it doesn't add to your monster count. So that's why I'm not going to do it to show you, but pretty much you use the event ticket and then it goes away, it clears it, and it automatically finishes it. It's only really good if you're if you already have your chest filled and you're waiting and don't really need to fill your chest. I don't know. I made suggestions on edits of what to do, but they didn't take it. so there's not really much use to it. So yeah. Oh, it does now, Chef? Really? I didn't know that. It counts. Oh, well, first time I would be using the loot ticket towards the monsters. Cool. Good to know, Chef. I probably should have just used it. Sorry. I should have waited a second. Yeah, I stand firmly corrected. Because I haven't used the loot ticket when I've had Monster Chest open. It seems kind of silly that it still costs you flags though, but user tickets on 23-11, nice. Give it a go. I would have to my thing's already full, so, but I believe you guys. There. I'm gonna throw some. Just do some of these. Okay. You're gonna wait till you have 100 and use all of them at once? That'd be a good way to level. Power leveling with them. I'll probably start saving them, honestly. Even though I should use them when at night so I don't fall asleep while I'm farming, because that happens all the time. Any advice on increased drop rate of Ascension materials? Best advice is to fight higher level Titans and compete in the events. That's the best advice. That's awesome, Mike. I'm glad that the stream helped you finish the 3-star and 4-star and Pyro Challenge. Good for you, Mike. I'm really glad that helped you out, buddy. I'm going to take a look at this Titan. Look at that. Hour and 20 minutes. Nine of us still haven't hit yet. What's up, Basilisk? We're about to actually get off here, but I'd recommend rewatching. Yeah, good for quick ingredients for the event, for sure, Chef. That's what I was thinking. I'll probably definitely save my tickets. That's what you do with a 30 pack they put out on 2311 for 30 ticket. Oh, over 84k experience. Yeah, Craig. I think that could be it. I don't. I mean, it's pretty smart on their end to make us spend gems on something that you can auto farm to do. But yeah, could definitely. It's all good, Basilisk. It's all good. You stopped in and said hello either way. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off. It's 1:30 in the morning here. I'm gonna go to sleep. But thank you so much for checking out the stream, and I will talk to you very, very, very soon. So, have a good one.